Ryan Pineda is one of the most successful real estate wholesalers ever, having created multiple seven-figure companies off the back of wholesaling. But what makes him so successful? I spent the past 6 months watching Ryan's content, breaking down his ads, his landing pages, and his complete funnel to see what he's doing differently and how he cracked wholesale real estate. In this video, I'm going to review how Ryan Pineda makes 7 figures a year wholesaling so that you can steal it and apply it to your own wholesale business. So starting off, the number one most important aspect of Ryan Pineda's business and what differentiates him from everybody else is his offer. Now, having a good offer is not exclusive to Ryan Pineda's business. Having a good offer in general is the number one best thing you can do for your business, because without a good offer, nothing else matters. Think about it like this. If you're someone who's gone through a divorce and you just see an ad that says, we'll buy your house for cash, nobody is going to click. And if they do click, they're going to be immediately disengaged. And that's assuming they even notice. And there's a specific psychology behind this, because what we understand about psychology, you can do studies on this, is that you need to meet people and resonate with them where they are in their current situation. And you need to have an offer that's compelling for that situation. If you can't market yourself in a way that positions you as the expert and someone who can solve someone's niche specific problem, then no one's going to want to work with you. Let me ask you what's better. Let's say you've just gone through a divorce. You decided, hey, I need to split with my spouse, and what comes with that? Well, I don't want to obviously, be in the same house as, my ex-wife, and I kind of want to move all my stuff out and just be done with this process. I don't want the hassle of this. It's a lot of time, stress, and way too much on your hands. Now, imagine a company that says, hey, we'll buy your house for cash, and that's all that they said. Okay, that indirectly can solve some of the problems, but the issue is that they have to think about the company. They have to do the research. They have to ask a bunch of follow-up questions. Whereas if you say, and this is the differentiator between Ryan Pineda says, we're going to sell your house fast without the hassle under our own network of buyers so that there's not multiple auctions. We're going to close in as little as 7 days, no fees, no repairs, and no inspections. Off the jump, if you were to see those two different offers on the table and you had to weigh the pros and cons, which one automatically would create more intrigue? We buy your house for cash, or option 2, which I'm not going to just say again. Obviously, you're going to go with a company that's going to solve all of those objections that come with a stress situation when it comes to selling your property. So that is how Ryan Pineda's offer differentiates himself. And this is also similar, and we see this with people like Alex Hormozi. Obviously, we know him from acquisition.com. He does the $100 million offers, and basically the perceived likelihood of achievement and the dream outcome are the highest they can possibly be, because they're saving time, okay, which is actually the bottom of the equation, but they're going to be saving time. They don't have to worry about the hassle. The dream outcome is they get out of it fast. No fees, no repairs. They just get cash and they're done with their situation. And they close in as little as 7 days. So the time is extremely low and the effort and sacrifice is minimal because they handle all the clean out, all the repairs. You don't have to worry about anything, basically making the process a no-brainer. And so now I want to just break down a specific ad that Ryan actually said so you guys can see a real feel on what it actually looks like. So this is an example of the ad account. His business, Nest Buys, is his main wholesaling company that does 7 figures a year. And I just want to break down a couple of different things. So let's just go to the ad details, okay? This is the ad. We're going to break it down in a second. But the first thing I want to go over is showing you guys what the headline and the entire text looks like on this end. So Harris County, Fort Bend County, Montgomery County, homeowners, sell your house to us for cash. We move quickly, which means there are no closing costs, no commission fees. We can just go like this. No paperwork required, no waiting for potential buyers to qualify for a mortgage, no time wasted with your house on the market. And we'll close on your timeline. You are in control. We'll take it off your hands. And as is conditioned, this means you don't have to spend any money on repairs or renovations. Click below to get your no obligation free cash offer. Okay. Touches on all the pain points, solves the objections for the pain points, and has an area call out. And then you actually have the ad itself. So sell your house fast for cash and then learn more. We're going to go on the lander after this. So you get the point. He's showcasing his offer and he's meeting the clients where they are. And this is when his ad actually is going to attract people. And we're going to get into the actual ad itself. So let's go.
I want to buy your house. I do not care about the condition. I don't care about how stinky it is. I don't care if there's a tenant. I don't care where you're at. We are buying houses all over the country and doing it cash.
So there's the hook right there. So
I want to buy your house. I do not care about the condition. I don't care about how stinky it is. I don't care if there's a tenant. I don't care where you're at. We are buying houses all over the country and doing it cash.
So he just called out every single ideal client profile that he's looking for. So I want to buy your house cash. I don't care if you have a tenant. I don't care how stinky it is. I don't care where you're at. Okay. And this addresses three different types of people. So if it's stinky, that assumes that obviously it needs a lot of repairs. So this is, a rundown home. That's obviously not going to be easy to list on the market. If you have a tenant, so for landlords that are tired of managing properties, those are two different people that he's already calling out. And this is resonating with them directly. So they're intrigued. Now, it doesn't obviously mean, hey, this is me. Oh, I have to work with this person. But it's going to increase the urge to watch significantly more than just if you said, hey, I'm Ryan Pineda, and I'm going to give you a cash offer. Now, unless you already know who Ryan Pineda is and you've worked with him and you're someone who's gone through a divorce and you like him, you're not going to keep listening to the guy. You're going to skip, you're going to scroll, and you're going to continue, they're going to continue watching the same short form content that has nothing to do with selling the house. So they're going to find somebody better. But let's get into the ad a little bit more.
Houses all over the country and doing it cash. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Ryan Pineda. You can search me on YouTube. We've got millions of views online.
So that's just a quick credibility disclaimer. If you don't have this, this is not necessary in order to see results, but Ryan doing it makes sense just simply because he has that brand, he has that credibility, and that's what's going to move the needle forward for him.
Of me walking through properties that we have bought just like yours.
And you can see the justification. So, I have millions of subscribers, just a slight authority builder, but the purpose of saying that really came down to the fact that, hey, you can check out my channel and see that we've walked through millions of properties just like yours. So this is going to get them to just have that kind of close that curiosity gap. You're going to search him up, and then you're going to go from there.
And it's super simple to work with us. We will make you a cash offer on your home right now, today, the moment you fill out your information.
So the speed to lead with him is immaculate, and he's able to back this claim up. We will make you a cash offer today, minutes after the form gets filled out.
So it's simple. You want to get started? Just click the link below. Fill out the form. My team will get with you and we'll be able to give you a cash offer on your home today, regardless of its condition. It's super simple. Just click that link below.
And there's that CTA, simple. Just click that link below. He said it twice, obviously to reinforce it, to encourage people to take action. And so that's an example of speed. We'll give you a cash offer today. Those are people who are in really, really urgent situations that need it now. But then he also has ads that touch on the pains a little bit more. So let's go into this one.
If you're downsizing and need to sell your house now, I'll pay you cash for it and pay for all your fees.
So there you go. So if you're downside, this is literally an ideal client call out plus an objection solver. So if you're downsizing and let's just go into it again.
Need to sell your house now?
And you need to sell your house now.
I'll pay you cash for it and pay for all your fees.
And then pay for all your fees. So a huge thing that comes with, a realtor, people are looking to avoid that. And so he's solving that objection immediately.
My name's Ryan Pineda, and we've purchased hundreds of properties just like yours. And we want to make you a cash offer on your home today. Now, the best part about our offer is it's not like the traditional way of selling your home.
Okay. So obviously this is creating intrigue. It's, creating curiosity gap as well.
You don't have.
Why is this not like the traditional way? So let's hear what it is.
Way of selling your home. You don't have to deal with any realtors. You don't have to deal with any fees. You don't have to deal with all these people walking through your home, nor do you have to make any repairs to the property. We will buy it in as-is condition. It does not matter if you have a tenant. It doesn't matter if you live there. We can even give you time to move. This offers the most flexible and easiest way to sell your home. And in fact, we can get it to you in less than 24 hours.
So there you go. So again, more on speed, but this one kind of lean into the fact of the pains that come with traditionally listing your home. So just going over those one more time, let's just hear that again.
Your home. You don't have to deal with any realtors. You don't have to deal with any fees.
You don't have to deal with realtors. You don't have to deal with fees.
You don't have to deal with all these people walking through your home.
You don't have to deal with showings.
Nor do you have to make any repairs to the property.
Or any repairs to the property. So all things that most people that are in a urgent situation that need cash for it are in. and can resonate with immediately. So again, this is all coming down to his offer. He's meeting the prospects where they are.
To sell your home. And in fact, we can get it to you in less hours. It's so easy to work with us. All you have to do is just simply
So this is the CTA. All you have to do is simply submit your information.
submit your information down below. It takes less than 60 seconds and we will get you a cash offer on your home in the next 24 hours. So if you'd like to work with an easy solution to selling your property and not deal with the traditional way with all the fees and all the showings and the long process to get it sold, then submit your information down below and we'll get you an offer today.
Simple as that. Now, the last thing I want to go over is obviously we have a call to action. He says it twice. Click the button. It's super easy. It takes 60 seconds, removing the friction of, I have to fill out all these answers and, it's going to take me forever. So that's solved. But the last thing is his editing approach. And this is what I wanted to break down because it's easy to overlook. He uses quick editing and he does this 50% B-roll graphic filler, obviously has captions on it, keeps the captions very simple. But whatever he's talking about and whatever he wants to emphasize, he has an image or piece of B-roll that's corresponding to it. And this is just to create a little bit more emotional appeal. And on top of that, this is obviously vertically framed because he's on Facebook. And he makes sure the lighting's good, he looks good, it looks professional so that he looks more trustworthy. And these are all the things, these are all buying signals and trust signals that are being sent out subtly. So if you want your ads to look good, having a minimalist background, full lighting on, using the 50 split with B-roll, and having captions in the middle of the screen is the ideal approach when it comes to doing Facebook ads for any type of wholesaler. So that's essentially the ad creative side. Now, when they actually click that button, they land on this landing page that you see right here, so Nest Buys. Now, everything that he said in the video is also going to be said immediately here. So sell your home for cash fast, no matter the condition. It's exactly what he promised on the ad. 0 fees, 0 work required, get cash in hand for start as little as 7 days. So this is where essentially he's matching the ad completely. And it's just 4 simple questions: your address, your full name, your email, and then your phone number. And then you get the free offer. Now, what LT also does on the landing page is basically just goes over when selling fast is your priority. So it obviously goes over the objections that people have. It resonates with the people where they are. It's a common theme that you're going to see most successful people doing. So caught in a tough spot. Sometimes life throws you a curveball, That's where Nest Buy steps in. We specialize in quick cash offers on your home, just like yours. Forget the stress of fixing up your home, And then essentially just furthering why Nest Buys make sense for you. So just solving objections here. And then we have a simple 4-step process on how it works. So you submit your address, where you receive an offer, visit the property, and then you choose the close date. Make it very simple. He has a comparison chart here. Obviously testimonials, and it's as simple as that, all on one lander. You don't have a ton of options to click around. If you click about, you can go to him. Obviously, you can read a little bit more about him, but it's very, very, very minimal here. The landing page's job is to focus the attention on the top. You can watch another VSL here, a video sales letter, and he just basically, this goes into Ryan's business a little bit more in depth. And the goal is to just have them submit these 4 questions, and it's streamlined in order to do that because it's at the top of the page.
My name is...
Now going into the VSL a little bit more clearly here, basically you're going to see he follows almost a very similar structure to his Facebook ads. He has the white background, lighting, that's full lighting all over. And essentially he just goes over his process a little bit more. So if we skip through this a bit, doesn't matter the condition, I want to buy your house. And we will, some people need flexibility with their situation. He's just going over exactly what he said before, the benefits of working with him, the things he can provide, and resonating with people on where they are. It's just a deeper version of the ad. And by deeper, I just mean it kind of touches on more angles, more emotional pain points to gather everybody else in. Because let's say, for example, someone might have resonated with the ad, but they just wanted to see what it's about. He's going to solve more of those objections on this VSL here to increase the probability that they're going to submit their information right here. So if you want an optimized landing page, just have your headline talking exactly about what the ad is saying. So sell your house for cash. Sell your house fast for cash, sell your home for cash fast. It's exactly the same thing, no matter the condition, exactly what the ad's saying. You want to have a subheadline that basically goes over more of the benefits, so 0 work, 0 hidden fees, get cash in hand in as little as 7 days. And that's it. And that's the structure. That's the most important part of the top of it. The rest of this is important. You obviously want to have testimonials, a little biography, a comparison chart. These are all great things to have, and you can literally copy this and find his information at nestbuys.com if you want to copy this format for yourself. But this is how he's able to find people that are actively in the market, that are looking for the ideal scenario for themselves, so that when they come through, he's actually going to be closing deals from people that are actively looking to sell. Now, obviously, it's easy to apply Pineda's funnel in theory, but his copy, his ad creatives, his landing pages, etc., might not apply to your specific business in your specific market. In this video right here, I break down the step-by-step tactics on how to create great YouTube ads for your specific business and market from start to finish, using real examples that I'm using for my clients right now. If you're interested, check that out. But that aside, that's the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.